them down. Every corner's mine, I own this town. Tires scream, my setup's tight. I bled for this win in the virtual light. 100 ways to crash, but not tonight. I chase the line, I earn my fight. Pedal down, no fear, I'm taking flight. This track, this race, it's mine tonight. No resets, no excuses, I paid my dues. Studied every apex, I've got nothing to lose. The pack's behind me, checkers in my sight. I'm the king of this over, I'm winning tonight. 100 ways to crash, but not tonight. I'll chase the line, I've earned my fight. Pedal down, no fear, I'm taking flight. This track, this race, it's mine tonight. No resets, no excuses, I paid my dues. Studied every apex, I've got nothing to lose. The pack's behind me, checkers in my sight. I'm the king of this over, I'm winning tonight. No resets, no excuses, I paid my dues. Studied every apex, I've got nothing to lose. The pack's behind me, checkers in my sight. I'm the king of this over, I'm winning tonight. No resets, no excuses, I paid my dues. Studied every apex, I've got nothing to lose. The pack's behind me, checkers in my sight. I'm the king of the server, I'm winning tonight. Shift up, hold steady, I'm crossing that line. I race in glory, this moment's mine. Pedal down, no fear, I'm taking flight. This track, this race, it's mine tonight.
And pixels collide, steel and rubber in a world online. Every corner's a war to survive. Lead foot's keeping the fire alive. Engines in the void, thundering loud. Virtual tracks, but the crowd still shout. Through the crash and the flame, we rise again. Lead foot TV, where the night won't end. Screaming sparks in the haze, metal hearts locked in digital rage. Every lap is a line in the sand, driven faster by a ghostly hand. Leadfoot TV, Leadfoot TV, Leadfoot TV. Engines in the void, thundering loud. Virtual tracks, but the crowd still shout. Through the crash and the flame, we rise again. Leadfoot TV, where the night won't end. Tires screaming, sparks in the haze, metal hearts locked in digital rage. Every lap is a line in the sand, driven faster by a ghostly hand. Leadfoot TV, Leadfoot TV, Leadfoot TV, Leadfoot TV, Leadfoot TV. TV. Engines in the dark, waiting to scream. Steel and thunder, born from a dream. Shadows tremble, the silence breaks. Power awakens, the ground will shake. Leadfoot TV, feel the ground ignite. Through the smoke and fire, into the night.
Welcome, everybody, back to the Golden Racing League for another Thursday night of dirt racing here for the Summer Sizzler at Volusia, presented by Dave's Trailer Repair here in Barberville. We'll take a look at our current conditions. We have 74 degrees outside, and the track temperature is 68, 55% humidity with a wind of north 1 mile per hour and clear and sunny. With that being said, I'm going to take us through an intro for everybody sitting at home here. Please feel free to grab a hot dog, some popcorn, and grab a drink and sit down and sit back and relax, as we do have a double header here tonight at Leadfoot TV, so be sure to tune in after Volusia for Oswego. The heat is rising as the Golden Racing League heads to the high banks of Volusia Speedway Park for the Summer Sizzler, and after one race, the championship battle is already taking shape. Coming into Volusia, Chase Miller sits atop the standings after a dominant opening performance that included a win and maximum bonus points, but the target on the number 55 machine is getting bigger by every lap. Right behind him is Heath Rutherford, only 43 points back and hungry for his first win of the season after a strong runner-up effort in the opener. Expect him to be aggressive early as he tries to close the gap before the championship leader can build momentum. Jared Murphy enters Volusia third in points here and has quietly established himself as one of the most consistent drivers in the field. If the leaders get caught up in traffic or tempers flare under the summer heat, Murphy could be the one waiting to capitalize. Volusia is known for slick grooves, heavy traffic, and late race drama, the perfect recipe for the biggest showdown of the young season. Can Chase Miller stay atop? Will a new winner emerge, or will Volusia produce chaos in the Summer Sizzler? Welcome, everybody. Here we are at Barberville with Leadfoot TV, the Chris Golden Racing League. For everybody at home, we have Landon Brown here, our producer in the booth, making us look good and sound good and putting on the show here for you at home. And beside me, our color announcer tonight, David Warmuth. How's it going tonight there, David?
Oh, wonderful. Now that I'm here at Volusia Speedway, I got my cooler all ready to go. Gonna crack open a beer and watch some really good racing tonight.
Oh, yeah, for sure. I think we're going to see some really good racing here tonight. Not sure how the heats are going to play out yet, as we'll get to see that shortly here. As they're winding down with practice, we got about 10 seconds left here to go, and these guys are going to wrap it up, and we will be jumping into Heat 1 here. But what do you think about this race tonight there, David?
I think it's going to be, if it's last week showed anything, it's going to be just as exciting. I'm really looking forward to this one.
Oh, yeah. I mean, taking it back to last week, you know, Murphy was up there running up front. Chase Miller just trying to catch him, and then a little bit of a slip-up causing Jared to take it to pit road, but coming back through the field. And, you know, he ended up tagging the wall with that spoiler and ripping it off. You know, I don't know if that's going to change things up or give Jared a different driving tonight and see what Chase Miller has in store.
I definitely think Murphy's going to be hot on that trail. He would look really fast last week. I think he's going to be just as fast this week.
As we take a look here, we have 10 laps for heat number 1 here at the Summer Sizzler at Volusia. On pole, we're going to have Bryce Jellison. Second will be Jared Murphy. And third will be Ryan Martin. Fourth will be Joshua Tressler. So it's looking like we are going to have 3 heats here for everybody, maybe 4. As we have 16 cars in the field tonight. We get the cars rolling out here. The pole award also sponsored by the Golden Chef Speed Shop. They are the premier speed shop for Golden Racing League here as they build the sets. And we're going to get these guys ready to go here, David.
Now, let's tighten those belts up. Let's go.
Yeah, now's the time. I hope they already tightened their belts already. It's not good to go out there on the track with a little loose, but hopefully they got them tight already. And, you know, we're going to set these guys loose here as we see. Pace car's going to bring them down. They're going to turn off the lights, and we're going to get ready to go green here shortly.
You guys are a different breed on dirt. You never know. They might run with those belts loose.
Yeah, I wouldn't say it's a good idea with how these cars lean and everything, the G-forces, you know, getting thrown around. And then that occasional tag of the wall, man, that's got to throw you around in the car.
Oh, yeah, it definitely does.
We're going to have the pace truck, I should say. David, we got a pace truck here now. Going to send them down pit road. We are green flag racing for heat number 1 here, 10 laps the distance. And Murphy off to a great start on the outside of Jellison, stays down bottom there. Murphy's up top, just ripping the lip, as we call it in dirt. But, Jellison getting in there, a little bit of tag there on the left rear corner, but they keep it going.
Third place, 13. Martin coming up to the field too, inside of Jellison.
Yeah, we got a battle here for second place. We got Martin and Jellison going for it. Martin able to get clear, making the pass. Jellison up top. Joshua Tressler has joined for the battle here for third place.
Hey, have you noticed Murphy isn't even on the screen? I think he's out.
Yeah, Murphy has checked out the field, and as we like to call it at my home track, I know it's a little different for dirt as we run asphalt here, but I'm going to call it as we call it. He's taking him out to Gapplebee's. Jared Murphy here looking for that win tonight. He's out front here leading the heat. Jellison making contact with the wall there, allowing Tressler to get around him for that third position. And Jared's still just out front there, just taking this race away.
Yeah, it looks like the track is slicking up really, really quick here, too. It's going to be a slippery track for these guys tonight.
Oh, yeah, for sure. As we've seen, I mean, these guys were running it in practice, and I think we're going to be resetting the track for the feature, as from what I heard in the admin chat earlier. But we'll see what happens here for these guys. I think they're going to have to rework the track because it's just going to be too far gone for the feature running 4 heats. So we'll see how the track turns out to get these drivers to make some moves and see what they got for Volusia tonight. Jared Murphy bringing it back across the line with 2 laps to go here. He is out front in the clear. He could just sit back, David. He's got a Sunday cruise right now.
Yeah, having that rear spoiler helps.
I'm sure Jared's up there happy to have that spoiler right now. And as you can see, he's staying away from the wall. We got your 1 to go, sponsored by Angry Chef Designs. Here he comes, Jared Murphy coming down the front stretch to your checkered flag for heat number 1. Jared Murphy, your winner. We have Martin in second and Joshua Tressler in third, and Bryce Jellison rounding out your top 4 here for heat number 1.
All right, for heat 2, we're going on.
We'll get everybody gridded up on the screen here for everybody at home. Let them get gridded up for heat number 2 here. So looking like, go ahead.
That 3 car looks awfully nice with all 4 tires on it.
Yeah, hopefully it's going to be a better week. Hopefully it has a better week. Hopefully figured out Volusia better with the practice time. And, starting on the pole here, I will say it's definitely one of those things. It is nerve-wracking, but let's see what he's got. As he got the pole award sponsored by Golden Chef Speed Shop. Robert Black out of Collins, Mississippi. And we got Daniel Mindfood Jones on his outside. He's an IRL racer. And I'll tell you what, he loves the dirt. He does great. So we're going to see what he has here. We got Wade in the 10, starting in third, and we have Michael Wild in fourth in the 11 car for heat number 2 here. 10 laps to distance.
Coach Aran, Georgia.
Everybody getting strapped in tight, gripping their wheels. They're getting ready for the green flag as the pace truck takes them down the back stretch. Robert Black is going to lead them to the green. Daniel Mindfood Jones on his outside. We all know Mindfood Jones. He usually never qualifies in asphalt or anything here in any league that he runs, but there he is in second, and we know he's hungry for that win as we are green flag. Robert Black not getting the jump here. making a little bit of contact on the start there, but he gets it gathered back up. He's ripping the top. Mindfu Jones behind him. Take a look, though. The 10 of Wade is pushing in there on the inside, getting that bottom groove to work, taking over second place right now.
Yeah, bottom groove looks like it's really working.
Mindfu Jones.
Right around the inside, I'm taking the lead.
Wade jumping out to the lead here with 9 laps to go already. 1 lap in and a lead change. Some good racing right there. I mean, he had it clear. He was in there. Oh, Robert Black just getting it a little sideways, trying to stay off of Wade there. But these guys are making it. Mindfu Jones sadly falling back to 4th place in the heat here. But, David, I think I'm going to call it. I think Mindfu is just trying to ride it out for the feature here.
Yeah, it looks like he's back there saving his stuff, pulling old. That's what Mindfu Jones does. He always comes from the back to the front. That's his calling.
Yeah, everybody at home, be sure to watch Daniel Mindfu Jones here tonight, as he is always the one. He will start dead last, and he will run it up through the pack trying to capture that checkered flag, and he does a great job of it. Very clean driver here, so we're going to see what he's got in contention for these guys tonight. By the way, our drivers to watch that we have down here coming out of our season opener into Volusia for week number 2. By the way, for everybody at home, we were supposed to have this race last week, and iRacing just had to crash on us. We couldn't get everybody in the session, so we decided to run a doubleheader tonight. So don't forget. Oh, and we got Robert Black into the wall. Not looking too good. And there it is, David.
There's the tire.
We lost the right front again. Unfortunate for Robert Black here, just not having good luck. I think someone keeps forgetting to tighten them lug nuts.
That's what it looks like. He gets safely to pit road. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, in the meantime, Wade is just taking off. He is up to almost a 5-second lead here.
Oh, yeah, almost a 5-second lead from Wade over Jones here. I don't know, David. I think Murphy and Chase Miller might have some competition here tonight,
yeah,
as it looks like Wade has figured this out.
Absolutely.
Looking real good for the number 10 car here. Final lap. He's going to bring it to the checkered. He will be your Heat 2 winner here at Volusia with Chris Golden Racing League. Mindfu Jones bringing it up in 2nd, Wild in 3rd, and Black rounding out your 4th place finisher.
Yeah, it looks like that inside lane could really be the fast way around this racetrack tonight.
Yeah, it's definitely looking like 2 grooves of racing. You know, I know these guys were trying to change everything up with the track and get the top groove coming in there, but it looks like both are working right now, so we got to pay attention to this race, as it might get really good.
Looking like there's going to be some side-by-side action tonight.
For sure, as we're going to bring it down to the front stretch. We got the cars rolling out in the grid. We have the number 7 of English starting on pole here for the pole award by Golden Chef Speed Shop. We'll have Hunter Carlson. There he is, last season's champ. He's coming back for it. He is hungry, and he is in the hunt for that checkered flag and to pull the championship. As we all know, he's a great racer, fast here, and he's trying to do everything he can to keep Chase back there and Murphy, so that way he can pull this championship and be a back-to-back championship winner here. Back in 3rd place, there's last week's opener winner, Chase Miller in the 55 car. We got Heath Rutherford in the 98. Coming out in 4th to start this Heat 3 off, and we are 10 laps the distance once again.
We got the race winner and 2nd place in this race from last week. Hunter Carlson, I know he's going to be hungry after last week. He's going to be on that gas tonight.
Oh, yeah, for sure. And I'll tell you what, Hunter does a great job driving, no matter what it is. You know, I've been racing with him for a long time in FWM. Chris decided to start up Golden Racing League here. And, you know, he's been great in everything we do here. So, and he also does a lot of work behind the scenes. So I'm sure he wants all that work to pay off and bring home that championship trophy. And we are back. Green flag racing, heat number 3, 10 laps of distance. And we have English out to a jump. Chase Miller throwing it down to the bottom, passing Hunter Carlson for 2nd place. And Heath Rutherford right there. Look at that run Chase got right there.
There's a stacked field right here.
Chase
these
Miller,
guys are really
Mooresville, North Carolina. He is putting it down right now, trying to get around the 7 of English. He's throwing it to the inside. Wow, I'm surprised he didn't make contact. English goes high. Chase is going to try and get that spot. Not enough, but there he is. He's captured it. He is now your new leader for the Heat 3. 8 laps to go.
Familiar faces in familiar places. Once again, everybody's chasing Chase. I know the feeling all too well, Flash, last season.
I got to do it, David. Chase is on the case. He's out in the lead here. He is on the pole. He is going to try and capture this checkered flag here tonight. Everybody make sure you stay out here and watch. He is your current point leader with momentum on his side, and he is not going to let it down.
I noticed with Rutherford here earlier last week, and watching him in the last couple of races I've seen him run in, he's one of those guys that just lays back, takes it easy, and when it counts at the end of that race, he's going to be up there.
Yeah, for sure. Looking back to last week, David, I know Heath Rutherford, you know, I believe it was his first start here in dirt with us. You know, like you said, he hung back there, and when it came down to the final laps, you know, we usually call it the Chris Golden time to dig. You know, he put the time to dig down, and he made some moves.
That was out there the old, where did he come from? Laying back, saving the tires. When it comes down to the end of the race, comes down to you go to that pay window. Seems like he's one of those guys.
Oh, yeah, you definitely want to be at the front of the line for that payout window, and you definitely want the biggest envelope there. So, you know, these guys, I mean, sometimes it's smarter to hang back and play that card and then wait till the end of the race. But we got a bigger field here tonight, so that's going to play a role in the change-up here for tonight's race. We got Chase Miller at 55 coming around, final lap here for heat number 3. We got one more heat after this, guys. Chase Miller, a little bit of contact on the inside berm there. Here he comes down the front stretch, checkered flag. Chase Miller, your Heat 3 winner. English in second, Rutherford in third, and Carlson in fourth.
You know, Chase is one of those guys, man. You watch him race, and it's just lap after lap after lap. That car is just on rails.
Yeah, I will say, even with the, you know, we switched from season 1 with open setups. We came over to season 2 with fixed setups, and I'll tell you what, I don't think it really hurt a lot of these guys.
No. You know, that's the thing. You know, real good drivers, they can drive anything. You know, you show up to the track, you're a little tight, you got to adjust your driving style a little bit. You're a little loose, you got to adjust your driving style a little bit. You know, that's just the really good drivers are the ones that can adjust.
Oh, yeah, for sure. And I will say, man, I'll tell you what, I give these guys credit because me and you both know dirt is not any good towards us, and it's not on our side. So we're going to roll out the field here. We got the pace truck taking them around, getting ready to set up for that green flag. We got Ryan Bittler on the pole, sponsored by Golden Chef Speed Shop out of Scranton, Pennsylvania. Hey, buddy, you're not far from me. It's always nice to know you got a guy racing with you that don't live far away because, you know, I mean, most of us are all spread out all over the United States, and, you know, it's nice to see that. But
he's always got those wild paint schemes, too.
Oh, yeah, for sure. We got Chris Norris in the 56, who is outside, and we'll have the 36 of Stephen Luttrell starting third. And there's your league owner, Chris Golden, in the 19, rounding out your top 4 here as we get set for the Heat 4. 10 laps the distance as we will bring it around. 1 to go for the green flag.
You can't mistake that golden car out there, Chris Golden. That's a very gold car.
Oh, yeah, that gold chrome, you can really see it out of everywhere. And, you know, I like to pull the joke when the lights come on and everything and in the dark. It looks like a burnt Cheez-It out there.
Put some mustard on that pretzel.
As we get Heat 4 ready to go here, pacing down to the restart zone. We are green flag racing. Ryan Bittler out to a wonderful jump there off of Chris Norris, falling back 2 spots there by turn 1. Gets it sideways. Stephen Luttrell in the hunt for Ryan Bittler right now.
Oh, it looks like Chris Norris is off the pace. I don't know what happened. I just got a little loose or something. Guys are back
I
up.
know for sure Chris Norris is trying to get the hang of the dirt here. He is new to it and everything, so he's trying his best. And you know, I give him credit because I jumped in the car and I said, you know what, I can't drive it.
I'm still trying to get the dirt out of my forehead.
Yeah, you got to pull it out of your eyebrows and everything. As we all know, David here, he took a wild ride back in season 1 a couple times, getting into the wall and rolling it over and laying on the lid. So he's been still cleaning dirt out of his hair and his teeth and everything. So work with him here.
They started calling me Turtle on dirt. I'm always upside down. Chris Golden's making a nice little move here towards the front, too.
Oh, yeah, for sure. As we see Bittler still out to a 2-second lead here. Golden in second. Luttrell falling off a little bit. Back to third. Looks like Norris is 4 laps down. I'm not sure if he pulled it off. Took it to pit lane and said, you know what, I'm just going to wait for the feature, see what I can do here.
That's a smart move. A lot of times you're having problems or having issues. Sometimes the best move is you just pull off the track and get out of the way. You know, it's just part of the racing and gaining the respect of the other guys around you.
For sure. Respect is always key when it comes to racing. No matter where you're racing, no matter what you're racing, you always want to see that respect. Speaking of Chris Golden making a good run here, as he has closed up that gap just by a little bit. He was over 2 seconds behind. He is just about 1.5 seconds behind Bittler with 3 laps to go here. He is sitting 4th in the standings right now, who showed solid speed in race 1 and now heads to Volusia here, where patience and tire management will be critical. A strong finish at Volusia could put Golden in the right in the middle of the championship fight here.
You know, these guys. Some of these guys are always in the fight. You know, Chris is always up there. You know, Hunter Carlson.
As we
Case
see, you
Miller.
got the 44 of Ryan Bittler coming through the last turn here, coming out of 4, bringing it down the front stretch. Checkered flag is in the air. Bittler will take heat number 4 win. Golden in second, Stephen Luttrell in third, and Chris Norris rounded it out. I believe pulled it off in the pits and just saved the car for the feature here. We will have a 5-minute warm-up for these guys to get back used to the track as they have reset the track here. So we will be taking a short break, and we'll be right back with you. Welcome back, everybody. Golden Racing League at Volusia here tonight for the Summer Sizzler, presented by Dave's Trailer Repairs. Just wrapping up the warm-up for these drivers. As we got done with the heats, they went into a 5-minute warm-up, and we are now setting the field for the feature. 50 laps the distance here tonight. As we know, this track here tonight is going to be very slick grooves, heavy traffic, might cause some late race drama. These guys are also going to have to take tire management into consideration, and it's going to be very critical. As we see, we got your grid here. We'll get you lined up with everybody. We got Jared Murphy on the pole award. In row 1, Jonathan Wade on his outside. Row 2, Chase Miller. Last week's winner, starting third right behind Murphy. As we know, these two have been battling it out. Ryan Bittler to his outside. Row 3, Ryan Martin. Daniel Mindfood Jones in 6th. Row 4 will have Colton English in 7th, Chris Golden in 8th. Row 5 will be Joshua Tressler, rounding out your top 10, Michael Wild.
And row 6, we got Heath Rutherford and Stephen Luttrell. Row 7, we got Bryce Jellison, Robert Black on the outside, and on row 8, Hunter Carlson and Chris Norris backing up the back of the field.
And that will be your grid for 50 lap distance here at Volusia. For everybody tuning in at home, please remember to stay here with Leadfoot TV, as we do have another broadcast coming up after this race. We have a doubleheader tonight. Oswego will be right after this. So pay attention for Leadfoot, and we'll see you back here on the next one after this race. But we're going to get these guys ready to go green flag racing here. And let's see what these guys got. You know, we got Murphy up there in pole. We got Chase Miller. You know, these guys have always been fast here. They're going to be battling for the lead. And we are green flag, lap 1 coming in. Jared Murphy off the jump. We're going to have Chase Miller follow right in. Look at those cars bounce coming around turn 1 into turn 2. I do hear some scraping. We got a little bit of contact with the wall as we're going to set the field here, get these guys out, trying to make some position. Almost 3 wide here with Heath Rutherford, Ryan Bittler. And I'm not sure who is on the inside. Oh, the 7 of Colton English there.
Right.
16 cars in the field tonight, David. It looks really beautiful out there seeing all these cars.
Oh, yeah, this is great racing down here at Volusia County.
Yeah, for sure. I love to see this. You know, the more cars, the better. And, you know, it looks real good here for everybody at home to see this and watch all these battles. We're going to have to see how this plays out with all these cars on the track.
Yeah, Wade is not letting Murphy go. He is right on his rear bumper and looking for a way around him. That 10 car looks fast tonight.
As I said in the heat race, I think he kind of figured something out here, and he's able to stay right there with Murphy. Oh, look at that, to the outside. We got the front bumper cam. We're staring at the underneath of Murphy's car. We are just going to watch how this goes. Oh, I thought he was going to make contact there.
And up the outside. Did he clear him? He
Taking a
does.
look
He
here.
clears him around the outside. We got lap traffic coming up. Hopefully they get out of the way. They do. Great job.
Chris Golden up top there, going a lap down. Not sure what happened as he's falling off the pace a little bit. Looks like he may have a little damage there, and he's falling off, but
He's
they did a
missing some
great
pieces.
job.
He's missing some parts.
Yeah, Chris, all them parts were supposed to be there, man, but we know you're going to hang it in there and do your best to pull this off real good. But out front, it is Wade in the 10 car. He figured it out to get around Murphy, showing some real speed here tonight. But Murphy is not letting up as he's staying right in check with him, going for that inside lane, trying to get it to work. Just not enough here. Chase Miller a little bit off of Murphy's pace, but he's still staying in contention here.
I think Miller is just backing it off a little bit, watching the racing going on in front of him, saving that right rear tire. You know, that right rear tire heats up, man. It becomes a different animal, and it takes a long time to cool it off.
We got a little bit of a battle here between the 03 of Martin and the 7 of Colton English for the 4th and 5th position here. Looking like we got good battles all over the place, and this is what we want to see here. We always want to make the drivers, you know, you come in, Golden Racing League, We do accept newcomers. Don't matter if you're very beginning, just getting into iRacing, or if you're a pro. We accept it all, and you can see we're trying to make our drivers better, get their experience up there a little more, and see what these guys can bring. And they're doing a great job as we have our first caution sponsored by Four Wide Motorsports.
The 3 car has a little bit of trouble. He's got around a little bit of damage to the right front there. He says it in there. Oh, yeah. Got in there. It's a little too hot.
Yeah, definitely not one way to throw it in there. You want to kind of back off it and let the car roll.
In his defense, I've been there, done that. It's easy to do on dirt.
For sure it is. I'll tell you what, running dirt scares me a little bit with these guys. You know, I don't want to drive into anybody, and, you know, I just try and make it around there, and it just happens sometimes. So
I don't know. It looked like a little bit of coming up, a little bit of coming down. You know, it kind of met in the middle. It doesn't look like you really did anything egregious there.
Yeah, I'm sure it wasn't intentional. Just it could be.
They don't have mirrors in these cars and no spotters, so.
Yeah, for sure. As you see, the 07 up top there, or 7, I should say, up top, just ripping the lip, comes down for the bottom lane. Yeah. Robert Black coming up there, making some contact, throwing him into the wall. And we're going to see how that works for his night here. Hopefully not going to end it. And as we see, Wild is 10 laps down here with 38 laps to go, looking like he may have parked it for the night. Chris Golden, I know I heard in the chat he is taking it to pit road to get his damage fixed. And Black is now 1 lap down. We're going to get the field reset here and get back ready to go green as we do a Delaware double file restart. So the leader will be out front by himself, and second place gets to choose whether he wants inside or outside. And then the rest of the field will fall in their respective places.
Wade's doing a really good job keeping that thing out front. Yeah, Rutherford coming up through the pack.
We have the pace truck going down pit road. We are back green flag racing. Wade out front, your leader with 38 laps to go here. Murphy trying to get it in there, grab that lead back. But here comes Chase Miller taking over Murphy. He's putting it in there. He is not backing down now. So I don't know what we got here, David. He might not be holding back now.
That's at the time where it's go time. He saved a little bit of tire. Every little bit helps. Get the positions. Another yellow flag sponsored by 4 Wide. Oh, the 91 and the 17.
No. Joshua Tressler out of Sherwood, Ohio. Daniel Mindfu Jones, Wilmington, North Carolina. Looking like a lot of damage there for both these guys. We'll have to take a look back at the replay.
Looks like a Trell even got a little piece of that. They come around the outside, make it 3 wide coming off. Oh, not quite. Oh, a little love tap from Luttrell and into the outside wall right in front of Jones. Nothing Mindfu could have done there.
Yep, just nowhere to go. One of those unfortunate circumstances that you can't do anything about it. You're just there and you're in the throttle trying to keep your position and make positions. And, you just got to go with what's there, unfortunately, and sustain some damage here. As we'll take a look back through Mindfu Jones' cockpit view.
A great look right here. All good, all good, all good. Oh, not good. It happens so fast when you're watching it on TV. It doesn't do it justice how fast everything happens in these cars. You got split seconds.
Yeah, for sure. And these cars they drive so fast. You're going so fast. And with the movement of the car, you don't have time to react for it. But we're going to get the field set back up here and get them ready to go back green as we got Wade still out front in the Delaware double file. We have Miller in second, Murphy in third, English in fourth, Martin in fifth, Rutherford in sixth, Carlson already up to seventh. He started back in 15th, and he's up to 7th. We are back Green Flag Racing, sponsored by Leadfoot TV, right here for the broadcast. And Chase Miller taking it down to the inside, trying to grab that lead, just doesn't have enough. Wade is on the top, still out front. Murphy in check. He's right there. He's trying to take it over, and he's going to follow in suit here.
Yeah, it looks like that inside lane is just losing a little bit of grip, and that outside lane is coming in, and they're driving right by you on the outside. It's like the outside's going to be the way to go for the rest of this one.
Yeah, the inside lane just going away from these drivers. You see Chase falling back more spots the more he takes the inside. So these guys are going to have to switch it up and go to the outside now to get that speed back. But he just fell off a little bit, and, Murphy, Wade, and you got Martin up there in the 03. They're running the top, and they're still able to just stay right where they're at. It don't look like they're gaining or losing right now.
Those top three are the top two, Wade and Murphy. They are not letting each other go. Murphy is not letting that 10 car go at all. Keeping the pressure on, see if he can push him into a mistake or drive by him.
Take a look. We got Carlson up to 5th. 2 spots since the restart here. He is making a move through the field. I will say, we all know it, David. Hunter is in hunt for that win. And I'll tell you what, he is showing real good speed here tonight as he made it from 15th all the way up to 5th. 10 spots right now. Our biggest mover of the race so far. But now he's going to have to put it down to catch these leaders and try and make a pass.
Yeah, 3 seconds is a lot to make up, but if anybody can do it, I think Hunter can. Definitely got the skill and know how to do it.
28 laps to go, the distance here at Volusia tonight. These guys are definitely putting on a great show. Some great racing here. Couple cautions, but hey, you'll have that. That we don't have mirrors in these cars. Sometimes you just get in there, the other driver don't know you're there. But it's all a work of art, basically, is what I would call it. And these guys are doing a great job of it so far.
Yeah, no, the real late model, they don't have any spotters. They don't have mirrors. There's just them in the cars. That's it. I mean, here, you obviously have a spotter, racing spotter, but these cars definitely have no mirrors.
As I'm taking a look back through the field, too, we got Robert Black is only 1 lap down. Tressler went 11 laps down. Mindfu Jones, 11 laps down. Michael Wild, 11 down. And Golden is now 13 laps down as we have our 25 to go. Golden Racing time today.
Dave, you got it. You got to use it now.
I'll tell you what,
on the inside of Wade.
It's looking like Murphy is trying to give it now, and he's going to do everything he's got to get inside Wade here. But I'll tell you what, Wade's got something figured out. He's still holding that pole position as he's on the top. Murphy going for the inside, challenging for the lead. Throws a haymaker in there. We're able to take the lead, but here comes Wade, taking it right back from him.
Nice. Oh, yeah, caution. 4-wide motorsport caution. Yeah, no, 3 car again.
Have to take a look back at the replay here, check to see what caused the caution.
Looked like the 3 car was in the pits. I don't know if that was... He had some trouble on the track. Yeah, the back end looks pretty crumpled. Oh yeah.
Right into the outside wall. It might be, David.
You found that gap.
I don't know. I'm going to say it might be a thing of overdriving, maybe burning up the equipment a little bit, and it just looks like he got sent straight up.
He had that right front damage too. Ooh. Oh, that was a big lick. He had that right front damage earlier. I don't know if that was something broke in that car, but that's what it looked like. That car just looked like it just went straight.
As we take a look here from the inside view, riding passenger seat. I'm going to see what happened here.
Yeah,
it looks like it just took a hook to the right. Could be a tire malfunction or something breaking on the car, sending him into the outside wall there. And these guys are going to have to take it back to the trailer. Unfortunately, once again, 2 weeks in a row, hopefully he can shake off the bad luck. And we're going to come back getting these guys set back up in the field here. Delaware double file again. The leader will be out front. Second place gets to choose inside or outside, and then the rest of the field will fall in place. But take a look,
Yeah.
David. Carlson right there in
Carlson's
fifth.
right there. Yeah, Martin too. He snuck up in there.
Oh, yeah. We
He's-
changed up the field a little bit here. Even Stephen Luttrell
Yep, there's the back
up
up
there in
front.
seventh.
Yep.
As we're going to get ready to go green, we are back green flag racing. 22 laps the distance left here tonight at Volusia. Summer Sizzler with Golden Racing League presented by Dave's Trailer Repairs. Wade out to a lead off the jump of the start here. Murphy throwing it on the inside again, trying to get past him. Can he pull it? Can he do it? Wade still has the run on the outside there, but Murphy taking it back down to the inside as I think it's working, David.
And
But
they're
here
coming
comes Wade to his inside.
Wow, that's some great racing going on here.
Check out that camera view, everybody at home. Check that out. You've seen the bumper real up close and personal right there. These guys are definitely putting it down and trying to make some moves, trying to battle for this lead. I think this is the best racing we got so far.
Oh, this is amazing racing. Yeah, Murphy, Wade, Miller, Martin, English, Carlson, they're all right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think Carlson faded back just a little bit, but
And taking a look back, seventh position, the 98 of Heath Rutherford. He is coming into this race. He is fast enough to win, looking for redemption to get up here and grab the checkered flag. So we all know he's going to do what he can to get up there. Take a look at that. The 3-car of Martin throwing it to the inside of Chase Miller. Last week's winner almost won the championship last season here. Wasn't able to make it enough, but here comes Chase throwing it to the inside of Wade. He is going to try and take over second place as Murphy is starting to check out from the field here.
that's what you want to see when you're the leader. All those guys battling behind you. Just pulling away.
Wow, talk about a nose push there. I seen Wade right underneath of Chase's car, man. I'll tell you what, that is some great racing. You know, it wasn't an intentional, hey, I'm going to wreck you. You know, it was just a nice, solid push. And these guys kept it together. They're still running, still trying to battle here. But you see, we're starting to single out now and getting that single lane and just run out the race here as we have 15 laps to go.
The chase is clear. You know, Miller's see if he can run them down. Looks like that clicker staying around right around 1.1, 1.2 seconds.
Chase Miller, your point leader right now, coming out of the season opener, trying to get back to grab that checkered flag and put a gap between these guys in the point standings. Can he do it? Can he grab the checkered flag here tonight? But he's got a little bit of work to catch up to Murphy here. And, you know, Murphy's putting on a strong lead here.
Oh, yeah, you know, Murphy was the class of the field last year. Yeah, he was running away with it. And, you know, these races, you got to finish them. Yeah, let's keep it out of the wall. He's like doing a great job here, though. He's pulling away. He's
As we just
opening
saw
that
there.
gap ever slowly.
We had the 11 of Michael Wild up into the outside wall a little bit, getting some more damage. 14, yeah, it should be 14 laps down. Our ticker's going a little crazy here. Didn't want to change right away. But we got a couple people. We got your top 10 is on the lead lap here. As we take a look back, Jellison is in 11th, Wild in 12th, Black in 13th, Tressler in 14th, Mindfood Jones 15th, and Chris Golden is rounding out your field in 16th with 29 laps down. Very sad to see, as we've seen in practice and the heat. He had a really good run, sustaining some early damage here in the race, taking him to the pits. But we got 9 laps to go. Murphy out in the lead here, still putting on a gap between him and Chase Miller. Just not enough to be able to catch him and take over this lead. Ryan Martin in 3rd. Wade in 4th, English in 5th, Carlson in 6th, Rutherford in 7th, Luttrell in 8th, Bittler in 9th, and rounding out your top 10, Chris Norris, who we saw take it to the trailer in the heat race, saved it for the feature, but he's still out there. I just seen a tire rolling across the track.
Somebody was hard to the wall there. Who was that? Red car. Oh, that you we were just talking about him. Here, Chris
Oh,
Miller.
man. The
Oh.
broadcaster curse.
Curse.
Lost the right front tire. And he's
Oh.
driving up on the wall. Hopefully he stays there. 6 laps to go. We're staying green.
Gonna be a yellow.
And now we got the yellow. Whoa. Gonna take a
What
look back
happened
at
here?
the replay.
It almost looks like it's like on the wall. Yeah, it's almost like he bounced off the wall on the right on the front stretch, and it probably damaged that right front. And after that, you don't steer. There's a little overcrowd. Been there. Yep. Oh, there's another tire rolling down the track. Yeah, no right front. That's not gonna work too well.
I will say, while we're under caution here, we're going to come back off the 4th caution here, presented by 4 Wide Motorsports. Taking a look at chat, we have a couple people in there. I want to thank you all for coming out and supporting Leadfoot TV and the Golden Racing League. Thank you for being here. Give us a thumbs up down there below the screen. Subscribe to Leadfoot TV. You'll get to see when we go live and when there's a live race. And it really helps the stream out and everything, and we really appreciate everybody's support. So thank you for tuning in, everybody. And, don't forget, after this race, we only have a couple laps to go here. We will have a short interview with our drivers, and then we will be hopping over. These guys are going to have to throw the cars in the trailers quick and head up to Oswego for their second race tonight.
Yeah, but looked of it. Yeah, I've been there many times. You lose the steering. There's nothing much you can do. You could definitely tell he was trying to get off track, but that car just wasn't going to respond.
Oh yeah, for sure. Losing a tire really does not help you, and it ain't going to steer anywhere. So you're going to have to take that tow. As we see, Jared Murphy's going to lead him back around as your leader here, but he's got Miller and Martin in his reach right there to take away this lead.
5 to go. Anything can happen here.
Jared Murphy leading him down. He's going to take the green flag. We are back. Green flag racing, sponsored by Leadfoot TV. 4 laps to go here at Volusia. Who is going to pull the lead here as we see Murphy just getting a little bit ahead, but Chase Miller is in reach. Martin trying to challenge Miller, which might actually slow them down and take them away from Murphy. We got a 3-wide battle here. Wade, English, and Rutherford trying to throw it in there, make their last lap pass as much as they can. And we have another caution.
All right, Motorsport caution.
5th caution of the night here with 3 laps to go. Murphy out in front. Miller just in tow. Martin challenging here. Also, a fast car we see. Wade.
I rather forgot the worst of that one.
We'll give everybody the replay at home to see what happened here.
Like English on the inside there, Rutherford. Going into the corner. It's like the 7 gets a lit, no? Oh, 3 wide. Never works.
Oh.
A little bit of a touch. Yeah. Luttrell comes in there.
And the worst part about this is, David, Steven Luttrell, I feel bad for him, man. He's sitting at home in his rig, and he's got a full motion rig.
Oh, ouch.
So he gets all the movements of the car on the track when he's sitting in his rig.
Thumbs out. Let go of the wheel. Yeah, there's nothing he could have done there. I mean, they're 3 wide in front of him, and it's 3 wide usually ends up just like this. I'm thinking about the only places you can get away with 3 wide is Talladega, Daytona. Other than that, most of the time it doesn't work out too well.
As we're going to get the field set back up here. Murphy going to lead them back down the backstretch, hopefully for the last time here at Volusia tonight. Chase Miller in 2nd, Martin in 3rd, and Wade in 4th, and English rounding out your top 5. Murphy's going to lead him down into turn 3, going to come out of 4. We are going back. Green flag A little bit of a jump there, I think, David, but we were
Almost ran
sponsoring
over the
that
pace
green
truck.
flag by Leadfoot TV. And, you know, he's trying to do everything he can to get that win, man, and he's doing what he can. So we got Martin throwing it in there on Chase. Can he make it? Oh, just barely making contact. He lifts out of it, which is very good. That's what we like to see. But we got another battle. English trying to get in there on Martin. We got Wade inside there trying to make the last pass. We are 1 to go here. Jared Murphy bringing it down the front stretch. Checkered flag is out. Jared Murphy, your winner at the Summer Sizzler at Volusia tonight.
What a race. What a race.
Wow, a wild
Incredible.
race. What a good race. It wasn't just wild, it was good. These guys put on amazing battles here tonight. They did a great job putting on a show, and Murphy was able to pull it out on top. So we are just going to give it a quick break, real quick. We're going to get our drivers lined up in here for your post-race interviews, and we will be right back with you. Welcome back, everybody, to Golden Racing League at Volusia for the Summer Sizzler. Oh, dirt late model. Sorry about that. I am running down to pit lane right now. We are going to have quick interviews as we have our double header tonight. I am down here with your third place finisher, Ryan Martin. Ryan, I'll tell you what, man, you showed a lot of speed tonight. Great battles out there on the track. Tell us how your race was.
Oh, thank you. I haven't been in a late model in probably a good year and a half, so I came into this kind of blind, didn't know where I was going to be till we pretty much were rolling for the feature. Heats didn't show me a whole lot, so I just tried to stay out of the way for the first half of the feature there, and then I figured out the high side to middle was working pretty good, especially if you could stay on the outside on the restarts, but just I was trying to keep from chopping too many people and keep it high, that way I could get a decent runoff.
Well, I'll tell you what, you look good out there, man. You definitely put on battles throughout the whole race from beginning to end. You know, you had a chance to run up front there, and you were trying everything you could to get to the lead position and just coming up a little short. But hey, who couldn't be happy with a podium finish?
Right? Yeah.
And with that being said, you got anybody out there to thank, the sponsors or anybody out there watching you?
Not tonight, no.
All right. Well, that will be your third place finisher for tonight at Volusia. Congratulations.
I'm down here with Mr. Chase Miller. That was a hell of a run he had there. Look at a haymaker 50 up front. That's one haymaker after another. How'd your race go tonight?
Yeah, man, it was a fun race. Volusia's pretty hard on the tire, so seeing that it was 50 laps and the tire pressure we had, I went into conservation mode there early, just, trying to save tires as much as I could. But then Jonathan Wade just kind of drove right around me, and I was like, I don't know if it's too early. I felt like Jesse and the original Fast and Furious, like, do I hit it now? Do I wait? What do I do? And I might have saved a little bit too long, because on that last restart, I got passed, and I was just kind of sitting in fourth and moved up to the top. And yeah, I had no tires left there at the end for that last restart. So I just kind of hung out there. Didn't have anything for Jared.
That was a great race, though. I mean, you second place. I'll take that every day, every week.
Oh, I'll
You know,
100% take it. Yeah, we're happy with the result, but I wish I saved a little bit more tire there for that last restart.
I hear that. I hear that. You got any sponsors? Anybody like to thank tonight?
Like thank Twisted Speed, man. They brought me in as a little pup, and they've made me a wolf. You know what I mean? Twisted Speed's where it's at.
Nice. Let's see you at Oswego in about 5 minutes, 10 minutes.
Yeah, no practice laps, going in cold. I got home about 5 minutes before this race started. I've been on the road all week for work, so I haven't been on my sim since Sunday night. So, I mean, this is a good start. We'll see how Oswego goes. Oswego's a tough track, though. I don't know if I'm ready for that one.
So congratulations on that second place. Back to you, Cold.
Back down here in victory lane, not one to be shy of victory lane, grabbing that checkered flag here. He's known it. He's seen it before. He's done a great job. Coming up a little short back there in the season opener here for season 2. But Jared Murphy, your winner tonight. Take us back through your race, man.
Yeah, I finally got stood up front in the heat race. That doesn't happen very often, and I knew the tires was gonna be a problem here on this air we was on. It is what it is. So I decided to ride the bottom for the first half, and I knew when the dude got out front, he wasn't gonna have nothing towards the end. So I just stayed patient, and when I decided it was time to go, I went up there and passed him, and never looked back.
Yeah, that's one thing we were calling out here in the booth. We seen that, you were hanging back and we said, just wait. He's going to end up bringing it up. He's going to save it. Wade was really fast. Martin, even Chase Miller, these guys were really fast to even give some battles there throughout the race. But overall, I mean, you got the restarts off real good and you were able to pull away at least by a second. And, I think that gave you a comfortable race there to take the win here. So congratulations on that win. You got anybody you want to thank out there?
Yeah, I'd like to thank you all for the broadcast, Chris for putting this deal on, and the boys back at Twisted Speed.
Well, congratulations once again, and we'll see you shortly. You got to head in that trailer and head up to Oswego here.
Yeah, we'll be hauling ass down interstate.
Boy, that's
that
a
was
long drive. I didn't even think about that. We're going from Florida all the way to New York. Oh, I need to hire a driver, man.
Yeah.
Better
Check
take
that
them
flux
jet
capacitor.
planes. Take some jet planes with the cars up there. But with that being said, your winner, Jared Murphy, tonight here for week number 2 at Volusia. We are going to close it out here real quick as we got to get everything set up and get everybody ready for Oswego tonight for the doubleheader. But we want to thank you all for being here. It was such a great race tonight that these guys put on so far. David Warmuth, my color announcer, Landon Brown, the producer. With that being said, we appreciate everybody being here. Please stay tuned and pay attention to Leadfoot TV here, as we will be right back with you shortly as we head to Oswego.